Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man. I got time. Like, I got a little time. Like, I'm a ways away from where I need to be. So I'll be getting these subjects out the way. I want to talk about pastors and church people and their thoughts on marriage and how you have to be extremely careful with the church when dealing with the subject of marriage. You just have to. And I'm going to break it down for you from an insider perspective. There's been around a lot of church people, church folk, Baptist, Church of God in Christ, non-denomination, so on and so forth. Man, you got to be careful with them when it comes to this marriage stuff. Because you'll find yourself trying to live up to something that they not even living up to. They just talking. Like some preachers, they just want to say the next hot thing and walk away with their little suit on. You know how they do, moving around the stage. Y'all know they teach them that in seminary, right? But who's keeping score? Hey. So you got to be real careful with church folks. Like, and it don't matter if you like them or not. Like, I hear guys that I like saying things and I be like, I respectfully disagree with you on there. Let me show you some things. You in a marriage, right? Y'all should be demonstrating why y'all stand together instead of just merely trying to stay together. Your whole life behind closed doors, in the public, should be showing why you stay together instead of just staying together. These guys, man, they be thinking they know, and it's crazy because some of them already been divorced before and they still don't understand how this marriage thing go. What? Is the family court gonna have to take every dime from you for you to get it? Man, I'll just bounce back. I'm gonna make my money. Dude, money is too valuable to just give away. It is. So, let me just, hold on. Let me fix my screen. Guys be, like, it be church dudes, they be coming in the red pill space. Like, it was this one lady in particular. You just got to be careful with Christians altogether. And I'm not putting them down, but sometimes some of their perspectives be flawed. Like, one lady in particular was siding with Pearly Things and was trying to tell Pearly Things how to flag people channels. Man, I got on her heels and I said, hey, you claim you married. I don't see how your husband is going along with this. That's how people be taught. That's why you'll see in most churches, you're going to see mostly women for a number of reasons. One, they probably don't get along with their husbands like that. So that their husbands looking at them as hypocrites and don't want to come to church with them. Because the Bible say that you're supposed to win a man without a word, by your behavior, by the way you carry yourself. That's one reason. Another reason is men be emasculated in your average everyday church. They get emasculated. They get told that they sinful, that they carnal, that they evil for desires that they were born with, that just hadn't developed yet. You don't say the desires you was born with are natural and normal. Don't try to say the other stuff, and we ain't gonna even get into that right now. I get shadow banned enough. But guys be just, they think that if you do this, that everything is just gonna be fine. That ain't how life works. That ain't how people work. Like, some of the women in church, they already went through their whole phase. So you trying to love an ex-hoe. And you lay with her, she gonna close her eyes and be quiet because she gonna be comparing you to all the other dudes she done mess with. Now, the more wise church women, they ain't gonna say nothing, but they still thinking it. These guys think that it's some type of remedy for these women. Ain't no remedy, man. Ain't no remedy. You got a few dudes that got lucky. You got another couple dudes that they was somebody that's just trying to make things work and cooperate. And then you got all the rest that's being fake, being hypocritical, trying to compete and live up to a certain lifestyle with the other dudes in their church. You know, it's a circus, man. It's a circus, man. Like, if you ever get saved, you ever start going to the modern American church, please do not be one of them people that you can't laugh no more, you can't have fun no more, you kissing up to women. Dude, you're not gonna be a good example for men and young boys, man. The best thing you could do when it comes to these men and these young boys is just keep it real. Keep it solid, man. Just be honest. You know, if your wife is a witch, don't give her too much credit in public because you're being a hypocrite. Give her credit that she's earning behind closed doors. Them church dudes, man, you gotta be careful. I'm telling you, man. And then y'all be like, well, let's talk to pastor about it. And you get in there, the pastor licking his lips, he done sprayed some cologne on, trying to impress your wife on the sneak tip. Man, get out of here, man. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Either it's gonna work or it ain't. If it don't, we'll just go our separate way. People gonna judge you anyway. Man, why do y'all care? Most of the people that's judging you, you live more righteous than them. That's just the way it is. The people that's judging you, yeah, but I know a lot of people in the church, they don't be doing that stuff he be saying. You living more righteous than them. They just want to judge you, especially when you're dealing with black folks, man. Black people do not, in most cases, know how to treat each other. And that is a benefit to the other races. It's a benefit. They don't know how to treat each other. White folks could not even like each other, but they're not gonna go against each other for you. Black people don't know how to treat each other, man. They're always trying to say the next hot thing. They're always trying to throw off sideways. Is what you saying prophetic, or are you just trying to talk sideways? Did God tell you to say that? He ain't tell you to say that. You just comparing yourself once again. You still a nigga. You just a spiritual nigga. You being a spiritual nigga, no. You a church nigga. You still doing arrogant nigga stuff. You just doing it in the church now. And that's a lot of people, y'all. I found out. That's why I stopped going to church. I don't hate church people. I don't wrongfully judge church people. I know how to judge things. I know how to judge people. But I'm not a type of person that just gonna always be around people no matter what, man. No, if you see me around people, you know them some good people. Them some people that somehow, some way they down for me. Like, I got a cousin that no matter what our disagreements are, man, she gonna be down for me. She used to jump in my fights when I'm winning. Like, some people just like that. You don't run into a lot of people like that. We won't agree on everything, but some people is just like that. But in the church, you ain't gonna find a lot of people like that, man. Dudes, I kid you not, man. When I preached, we had the little couples tag team thing. And this is a sanctimonious church too. We had the little couples tag team thing, right? And usually his sister, the pastor's sister, just sit there quiet, nod. If it's hot, she had her fan. Boy, she got the shebagin and shebagin and shebagin and shebagin right after we was done. From that point on, anytime I got up to do a testimony or anything, and I really was giving God glory from the heart, these same couple of guys just got up. It turned into a competition thing. And it's like, no matter what you try to do for me or the wife back then or the kid, like my son was just born, my oldest, I'm still looking at how you was competing, how you was being cliquey, how you was trying to outdo. Like that just rubbed me the wrong way. And it's like, then I tried to go to another church and they was doing the same thing. I said, you know what, this church stuff, man, because I was learning the whole time that this relationship between me and the Most High God is between me and the Most High God. I was seeing that and I was understanding that. And it was making me, like, the stuff that was going on in them churches, like the pastor will disagree with you, but if he can't prove you wrong, he'll just try to sit you down. Man, then he tried to come back and say, I want you to come back to the church. I was like, nah. For what? So you could do the same thing again? No, thank you. I don't need you to serve God. Well, the Bible says, forsake not the fellowship and the assemblies of God's people. Okay, is these God's people? Where God's people at? Where God's people at? Because if you God's people, then I should be able to see more of him in you. If I know how he is, I should be seeing him in you. The Most High don't got nothing to prove to nobody. He don't be competing with people. He don't compete with the devil. He look at it like, if you want the devil, go ahead. But you're still gonna see my judgment. So, y'all gotta be careful with these church people and their misconceptions and their perspectives on marriage. You a man, you the leader, you the one that's supposed to be getting catered to, you the king. But some of y'all be trying to be the queen. You think you serving her and you in the queen's role. Man, get out of here. I want you to know you're not impressing God with that. And you would be amazed if you know how to seek God and you see his real perspective on marriage. When I hear these dudes, I know when I'm hearing God's perspective and their perspective. And this is what I do.